Hello, good friends. My name is Imani Parfait Nigaze. I am taking you today to Soweto. I'm standing next to Mandela's house, just inside here. I want to find out, guys, what is inside there. Stay tuned. If this is your first time, consider subscribing to my channel as I'm parting with a big movement to take Africa to the world. This is just one of them. Stay with me and don't miss a thing. Subscribe to my channel. Before we go into the house, guys, expect to see a lot of activities outside this house. Of course, this is the house where Nelson Mandela occupied before and after he went to prison. This house is no longer lived by the Mandela family. It has been made to serve as a museum, serving to showcase the life of Madiba and of course of the wife Mama Winnie Madikizela Mandela. In this house you're gonna find a lot of things, objects that have been used by the family, including the ones that were used by personally by Mandela. In this house you'll see a lot of letters, you'll see a lot of pictures that he took, because remember, this is the house where he was living since 1946 with his first wife Evelyn Toko Mase and his firstborn. Remember, the first Mandela wife was a nurse, therefore she was qualified to have a housing, and it is said that this is the reason why the Mandela family was given this house, because of the first wife, of course. But then they divorced in 1957, and from then 1958 he was joined in the house by the second wife Nomzamo, Mama Winnie Madikizela Mandela. Since he was sentenced to life imprisonment in 1964, he only returned to this house, and the house number is very famous here in South Africa and in the world, of course, because this is an international man. The house number is 8115. For a brief of 11 days after his release from Robben Island in 1990, he returned to this house. So it is very unfair if you have to talk about the struggle of Nelson Mandela without Mama Winnie Madikizela Mandela. Remember, in this house, that's where she was living, and she was harassed numerous times by the police. In 1977, she was forced into exile to Brantford, where she remained under house arrest until 1986. So the family continued to occupy the house until Mandela was released from prison. The house was subsequently turned into a museum with Nelson Mandela as a founder trustee of the controlling body, the Soweto Heritage Trust as well. So guys, if you're gonna check on this bed, on this room where there is a bed, it is said that this bed was not Mandela's bed. This was a bed that was occupied by his two daughters, and though the blanket put on top was for Madiba himself, and then the chair that you see here, the sofa, was originally used in this house. So of course this house have been adapted. They've removed several things, several objects, just to accommodate people, because as you can see, a lot of people come here, and they made it spacious so that people can be able to see, but also they looked in a way that they don't have to destroy the fact that people need to see how exactly the structure of how the house was. So this house is just as small as it is. It has not been modified outside. This is just how it was made when Mandela moved in, and until he got arrested. And when he came back, we have learned from on the side that he also came to this house. Was my first true home of my own, and I was mightily proud. A man is not a man until he has a house of his own. So that was the words of Nelson Mandela, the long walk to freedom. The mission of the Mandela House is to provide an effective, efficient, and meaningful experience to all visitors, informing them of Farmer Nelson Mandela's story, both in context of his home and in the context of his life as a whole, in a manner to promote human rights, democracy, reconciliation, mutual respect, and tolerance amongst the people of South Africa. So it is also said that their vision, the Mandela House, strives to a world-class visitor attraction and a leading center for the preservation, presentation, and research of the history, heritage, and the legacy of the Mandela family. If it is your first time, please consider subscribing to my channel, as I'm bringing you the best of Africa. I'm part of the Africa to the World, and I am really excited. Stay with me. Subscribe to my channel.